What is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR diecast review. And today is going to be on a car, an exclusive car that I picked up in my latest What's the Stores video for NASCAR Authentics 2020 Wave 8. You know how crazy I go with those exclusive diecasts, because you can't get anywhere else besides NASCAR Authentics, aka home of the $5 quality cars. Gotta love them. But anyways, today is going to be on a very popular diecast that actually won a race, pretty surprising race, and yeah, this car is definitely giving me a lot of Dale-ness. Today is going to be on Austin Dillon's 2020 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Rich Childress Racing. Holy crap, guys. This thing is literally like the modern Dale Earnhardt car. Now, I already probably triggered all the boomers saying that, but you can definitely see the Dale-ness in this car. I mean, my God. I mean, why you gotta hate on him? I mean, come on. Embrace the Dale-ness. Embrace it, for fuck's sake. But beautiful, beautiful diecast we got going on right here with Austin Dillon, Wave 8, Bass Pro Shops. But just, God, it was a shame this car got canceled. Maybe the boomers didn't like it, be like, oh, that looks like Dale Earnhardt's car. Cancel it, cancel it. Goodness gracious. I mean, my God. Dillon's been driving this 3 car for several years now. Get over it, you damn boomers. Watch the dislikes already start going already. So this is going to be quite an interesting review. But yeah, this is awesome, guys. Glad I picked this car up. And I'm already knocking it down. Sorry, Dale. I love you. But there is the rest of the wave. You guys want to see that? It's not even focusing. Still got to find those damn trucks. I hate scalpers. But anyways, let's go and carry this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Dale car. I mean, Austin Dillon's 2020 Bass Pro Shops car. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and before we get things started on this diecast review, let's look at the nice little free accessory that comes with this, because, NASCAR can't have, NASCAR Authentics and line out can't have anything with this line unless they have a nice, free, cheaply made sticker. Yes, and yes, the sticker right here is probably the cheapest of the cheapness you can get. This thing, I probably wouldn't recommend putting it on your car, because this thing will probably fall off like saran wrap, so, yeah. But pretty damn looking diecast. We got, well, not diecast. This is a magnet. Magnet? Look at me. I'm already getting confused. This is a sticker, Brian. This is a sticker. It looks like a magnet. Doesn't feel like a magnet. It's a sticker. A cheap sticker, because this is the direction we're going in with these free accessories. So, yeah. Anyways, that was a pretty bad introduction. But hey, whatever, though. We're going to go with the flow, as I always say. Back to the diecast, guys. Holy crap. The Dayglow orange. I mean, it looks a lot more darker on my camera. Typical Samsung Galaxy phone. You gotta love it. I mean, for real, I still do like this phone a lot. I just recently upgraded to the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, and I got it in the nice cloud red, and my God, that thing is a beauty. But, yeah, it's nowhere near as good as, like, an actual camera. But, hey, whatever, though. You gotta go with what you got, all right? I mean, that's how you start off, all right? I've done this shit for, over 10 years now. But whatever, though. Beautiful diecast. Really beautiful. I mean, of course, he drove this car at the Daytona 500. I think also during speed weeks as well, if I'm not mistaken. But of course, everyone knows this car from what happened at the Texas race. Not the playoff race. The first Texas race. Holy crap, man. Now, Texas has not really been one of my favorite tracks, especially after the repave. It's actually been one of my least favorite tracks. Sorry, Diecast Buffet. I know that is one of your home tracks, and it has to be a favorite, which, if you live around Texas, that's a great place to be at. But in terms of all the other, tracks that we got, especially for the mile and a halves, yeah, Texas is pretty bad. Yeah, I will even say the IndyCar race has been pretty atrocious lately. I mean, goodness gracious. It's not that it's just, it's bad and dangerous. It's just really fucking boring. Texas is so fucking boring. But something about this Texas race was really interesting. We saw a lot of side-by-side racing, a lot of slick racing, and then we saw the gutsiest of them all, pit strategy. We saw what was probably one of the coolest pit strategies that we've seen, something that Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott wish they've done with their crew chiefs, since they screwed up before. Yeah, if you're a Kurt Busch and Chase Elliott fan, you know the struggles from that. But this worked out well for Austin Dillon and his teammate Tyler Reddick, because, yeah, Austin Dillon won at Texas. He won and locked himself into the playoffs, which is pretty damn cool. And for Rich Childress Racing to go 1-2 since 2011 at Talladega, if I'm not mistaken, that was cool. Definitely shows you that there is some resurgence that's starting to come with Richard Childress and this team. I mean, say what you want about Austin Dillon. I mean, I mean, it's still hard to believe this guy won the Coast 600 and he is a Daytona 500 champion. So, you know, this guy has some accomplishments in his belt. He hasn't really been a big playoff contender, but I don't know, guys. From what we saw from the first round, or was it the first or second round, this guy had momentum. I mean, you saw how good he was at the Richmond race? Oh my God, Austin Dillon was like the biggest upset this year, guys, in the playoffs, because he was running so damn well. Same with his brother, Ty Dillon, who was running around at the Charlotte Roval. I mean, I don't know, guys. If he can keep up that momentum, Austin Dillon, man, in 2021, looking like it's going to be a interesting season to watch out for. So, if any of you guys are Austin Dillon fan, like my good buddy Nate, I think this might be the year, man. I mean, he might probably advance further into the playoffs with how things are going. I mean, he got lucky. I mean, heck, some people still don't really give this guy credit, but this guy has a lot of experience now in the Cup Series. So we'll see how this goes. But this paint scheme, man, at first I wasn't really a big fan of it. I didn't really understand why. I mean, this part probably it kind of bugs me the most. I mean, well, why is the paint scheme like this? But the more I look at it, the more I kind of like it. You can definitely see that this car reminds, I mean, anybody who's a NASCAR fan will know that this definitely has a good resemblance. Not an exact resemblance, but a good resemblance. Very similar to Dale Earnhardt's GM Goodwrench car. I see it, and I love it. Could be controversial, but we're long past due that now. Austin Dillon, I think, has earned his ride fair and square. Like I said, he's earned a lot of accomplishments in his career, especially being a truck champion and an Xfinity champion. But, yeah, I'm still trying to go for that Cup title, but we'll see how things will go. But the camera's not doing its justice, guys. This Dayglow orange is beautiful. It's just as Dayglow and peachy as the Truex 2020 Bass Pro car. So glad to see Bass Pro stepping it up with the Dayglow schemes again, because you know me, I do love those Dayglow schemes. But we're going to be looking at a car that actually has another resemblance to Dale Earnhardt, which is Austin Dillon's 2019 Bass Pro car, which, you know, I guess you can consider it as a throwback. But yeah. Fun fact, I actually saw this car at Watkins Glen during that year, which was pretty cool. I was like, hey, that's a cool looking paint scheme. And hey, and ironically, I bought this car at Watkins Glen because he was running that car. I was like, ooh, I gotta get the diecast since I'm going to see that in person. Unfortunately, I did not saw, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't think he drove the Bass Pro car at New Hampshire. I don't know. I have to look back at it. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I was at the New Hampshire race in 2020. Because, you know, Watkins Glen was no show here in New York, but hopefully that will change this year, guys. I'm looking forward to go back to Watkins Glen this year, as things are looking a little bit better for this year, which is awesome. Hopefully things will go well for Austin Dillon as well. But yeah, don't count this kid out for getting a second Daytona 500 champion. I mean, hopefully he'll earn this one. You know, I'm still a little upset with what happened with him in 2018. I mean, to be honest with you guys, Amaral probably still should have won that one, to be honest with you. But, yeah, you know, it's in the history books. You can't change it now. So, Austin Dillon is a Daytona 500 champion, whether we like it or not. But you got to admit, this paint scheme rocks. It really rocks. And it's even more complete that this car, I mean, this is actually based off his Daytona car because it does not have the winter sticker. But, yeah, he drove this car for 11 races. And, yeah, the first Texans race was definitely something to put in the record books for sure in terms of good memories from 2020, because that right there was just a big surprise. So, you know, maybe I'll be wrong with Texas saying it's a boring track. I mean, heck, that was my only time I was wrong, because that was a pretty entertaining race. Well, probably entertaining finish, as I like to say. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of the Austin Dillon 2020 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Road Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Richard Childress Racing. If you guys enjoyed this diecast review, go ahead and give me and Dale a good subscribe today, because we can definitely use it, and we can all use some Dale in our lives, I tell you what. But anyways, guys, this is OBB, the diecast news guy. Until we meet again, I will catch you guys next time on another NASCAR diecast review very soon.